Hi, my name is Julia and this is Zuri Sun Yoga. Today we will be practicing Sama Vritti Prāṇāyāma together. This is also known as box breathing, four square breathing, or equal breath. Let's start by finding a comfortable seated position where you feel held and supported. I invite you to draw your attention to the soles of your feet. Would you like them to be firmly supported by the earth? Do you prefer to be cross-legged? Find what feels good for you at this moment. Slowly we'll bring our focus to the base of the spine and slowly travel all the way up the spine to the back of the head and to the top or crown of the head. If you haven't already, you might like to close down the eyes or find a soft gaze in the direction of the tip of your nose or on the floor slightly in front of you. You may like to rest your hands in your lap or on your thighs, with palms either facing up to be receptive to energy or facing down to feel more grounded. Sama Vritti is really helpful for when you might be feeling a bit stressed or overwhelmed. Other benefits include expanding your lung capacity, calming and regulating your autonomic nervous system, lowering blood pressure, helping to treat insomnia, and or increasing concentration. If you're just starting to practice Sama Vritti, it might be good to start with a shorter count cycle, such as counting to 2 or 3 instead of 4 or more. You might feel dizzy due to having to hold your breath on the top of the inhale and the end of the exhale. So it's important that you're sitting somewhere comfortable when doing this pranayama. And if you're pregnant or have any medical concerns around holding the breath, I recommend consulting with your health professional first and to avoid holding the breath. Let's prepare the mind and body with a warm-up to Sama Vritti Prāṇāyāma. This will consist of an inhale to a count of 4 and an exhale to a count of 4. It's recommended to inhale and exhale through the nose, but if that's not possible or an option right now, then it's completely okay to breathe through the mouth. If you're familiar with the Wurundjeri breath, you can also implement that here, so you're able to hear the wave-like sounds of your breathing. So let's begin with a collective inhale and a collective exhale. And inhale for 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale, returning to your normal breathing, simply observing the breath without making any attempts to change it, observing the mind, body, and breath with a gentle and easy focus. Next, we will complete another 4 rounds, but this time we will pause at the top of the inhale for a count of 4 and pause at the end of the exhale for a count of 4. If you are pregnant or have any concerns around breath retention, please return to the breathing we just completed with inhaling and exhaling without pause. So let's take a collective and cleansing inhale and a collective exhale. Let's inhale for 2, 3, 4. Pause 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. And pause 2, 3, 4. Inhale, noticing the lungs expand. Pause 2, 3, 4. Exhale, emptying the lungs and drawing the abdomen inwards. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Inhaling the cool air through the nostrils or mouth. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, feeling the warm air release. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause, feeling the stretch in the lungs. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause, observing your mind and body. Inhale, returning to your normal breath. I invite you now to take another 4 rounds, being guided by your own breath. It might feel helpful to use your fingers to count. Feel free to extend or shorten the count. We will meet back at the end of the 4 rounds to close our practice together. Returning to your normal breathing, observing your mind, reflecting on any subtle changes, if any, from the beginning of your practice to now, and feeling comfort and joy in knowing that now you have this practice, you can use it any time of the day to reduce stress, maximize your concentration, and be free from any congestive or disruptive thought patterns. Thank you so much for joining me today for Sama Vritti. I wish you a joyful and peaceful day or night.